Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. The White Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Get ahead of him right here.
Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
No one out now.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Gerald is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Austin Meadows, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he sets him down swinging. Fran Reyes is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Will Craig. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The Palehose, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give him a great chance at earning the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good. Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 down here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Evan Skog, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got no one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Alberto.
Hey, infield, knock it down, knock it down.
He's set and the pitch. Hanser Alberto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Batting 9. The second baseman.
In now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Go 2, roll it up. We got 1 out here.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Skog stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
2 down now.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box, Oscar Mercado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Oscar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mercado.
We got no outs.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. And the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frenmel Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Will Craig.
The first baseman,
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The catcher, number
At the plate now, Evan Scobe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The White Sox lead this one 6-0. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been complete at this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hernan Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's down. One out now.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Oscar Mercado. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him to go down swinging there. Oscar Mercado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Now easy out.
And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes.
Reyes.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
2 outs.
And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So we got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting, first
In
baseman,
now, Will Craig.
Will.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Now batting, catcher, Evan.
To the plate now, Evan Skog.
Go.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's popped up. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding in for the Indians, Hernan Perez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it.
I go.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Here we go, fellas.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, with his 4th win this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Aaron Savali permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.